Alright guys, back at the beach. Monday afternoon. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. It's nice out here today. It's probably about in the 60s. Got still north wind blowing pretty heavy. Not too bad. It's kind of on and off. Go ahead and try to move around a little bit today, try to stay active and hit some of these different spots. Alright guys, I'll come on back after the first target. Still hunting with the Equinox 800. Got the old T-Rex right here. T-Rex gets a little heavy at times, especially if the old shoulder's kind of hurting a little bit, but it's all good. It's a really good shovel. And I got the carbon fiber shaft, so it's all good. Works really good out there, you know, right there kind of where it's a little bit wet. It's like butter. But anyway, go ahead and hunt it out guys. I'll come on back after first target. Something right here. Yep, looks like a quarter right there. What we call these here in Jackson, we call these OceanGrown. I mean, look at all the green on it. It's completely dark. Got that brown red look to it. Yeah, definitely OceanGrown. Alright guys, target number one. Moving on. I don't know what it is guys. It's like, am I literally pulling up a shrimp down here? But it's like, it's gotta be a lure. Check that out. Alright guys, this is good signs, because what I'm thinking the deal is, just like over, you know, where I was at Saturday. Get so much sand everywhere. Just like I was at Saturday, I think this is the deal. I'm still learning, you know, I've been to the beach all my life, but I'm still learning it now, you know. Learning all about metal detecting. I haven't been doing metal detecting that long. I used to surf out here for years and years. But anyway, I guess all the big storm stuff comes up and it kind of sits up here in this phase, and then I guess you get another storm that kind of brushes it back, and I guess that's where all the goodies are kind of just sitting right here. That's my guess. I don't know. But anyway, target number two. Pretty cool little lure, man. You get those ones that have the glass eyes, the old vintage ones, those are worth a lot of money. It's turned out to be a beautiful day out here. It was so gloomy in town. It's been like that for the last 3 days. You can see on the last video. Appreciate everybody watching. Yeah, I got some friends that collect the shells. I got some other friends that collect the kind of like the different rocks or different stuff like that. I've been reading about whale vomit. I know it sounds kind of odd, but I'm gonna have to research it a little bit more. But it's like super valuable. Just like meteorites. Fun with Jim out there in California. Of course, he's killing the gold. I mean, you got to go to his videos and check out. He's got a he put all kinds of jewels in this little treasure box, and he put it somewhere out in the Golden State out there in California. He said it could take years to find, maybe. I'm wanting to go out to California coming up, possibly in the spring. I mean, he's got it loaded. I mean, anything from gold necklace, gold rings, platinum rings, big honkers too. I mean, it's like, wow, it's crazy stuff he's finding out there. But they, you know, a lot of them YouTubers out there in California, they're so, you know, the beaches are just filled up, and I don't know, they just, it seems like they're finding a lot of jewelry out there, a lot of gold. But anyway, yeah, go check out this video and you can see what I'm talking about. That's a truck, especially if you live out in California, you got a chance to find that. But I mean, that, you know, what a good guy, you know, I mean, thousands and thousands of dollars worth the precious, you know, metals, and he's just giving it away. So that's great. Solid 16 to a 17. And it looks like a bottle cap to me. Yeah. Anyway. Alright guys, I'm gonna move on. Stay out here for maybe about another 30 minutes and move on. Sounds like a dime to me, guys. Dime it is. Alright guys, we're right here at the bulkhead, kind of like where it can't go no further. We're getting a little target right here. Something hard down there. What is that? Is it a weight? I don't know, guys. See it kind of falling apart a little bit. See, it's kind of black down there. I don't know. Maybe it's off of something. Let's see what kind of numbers I get again. It's giving me some all right numbers, but it's putting some negatives up. I guess it wouldn't hurt to keep it, you know. I stupidly threw that one thing, and the guy was telling me on the message thing, I had a piece of the space shuttle. I threw the damn thing back in the ocean. I kept thinking it was a bicycle seat. Alright guys, I'm going to leave that right there for the moment. I'll come back and get it on the way back to the car. I mean, it could be nothing, it could be garbage, it could be something else. So I'm going to go ahead and probably hold on to it. Just like that other thing I was holding up on the thumbnail that same day, I put that thing over there because I didn't have room to put it in my pouch, and put it right by the pylon and came back 10 minutes later, it was gone. And there's a bunch of people on the pier that day watching me, so I don't know, somebody might have ran down there and grabbed it. But anyway, moving on. All right, guys, digging that little hole right there. I think I got a penny. Actually, see the little edge of it right there. Yep, it's a pretty new one too. Alright guys, moving on. I'm still right here. Sand got a little bit taller there. Went from like, you know, so many feet to about 8 to 10 right there. So you imagine an 8 to 10 foot wave. Imagine trying to duck dive that. Alright guys, I dug another one up, and this one's smaller. This is kind of like some kind of bolt, some kind of washer. Old and crusty. Alright guys, moving on to the next. I'm gonna miss at the staircase. Check that out. Part of some kind of cage or something. Got this a dime just on the top right there. They sell down south. It's, I know what it did, it dropped through the little thing over here. I'm right here at the staircase. I see there's a penny right there too, I think. They say that's how the silver reals and some of the gold was just sitting on the beach down south, Treasure Coast. I mean, would that be nuts, just walking out and you just seeing, oh wow, it's a Wheatie, cool. That's my first Wheatie on this beach. Wonder if that washed up or if that somebody dropped that through the, yeah, because you can't even, that's locked, you can't even get to that. Cool. I can't decipher and tell you what year it is, but we do have a Wheatie. All right, guys. I'll try to get these angles on these coins, and it's sometimes really hard. I think it says, I could be mistaken, I think it says 37. Alright, moving on. Another piece of metal. Come off some kind of, see where it broke off right there? Oh, it's a kickstand. Wow. Alright. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I guess I'll put it in my little scrap collection down there. Alright guys, I think this is all that's down here, is this kind of metal stuff off ships, or I don't know, where they're building or something. I have no idea. All I know is it's solid and it's covered with crusty all over it. Right up here by these big old mountains up here. But anyway, let me move on. I'm gonna go take all the stuff to the car. guys, I had to refuel. Got apple in me, some Wawa. I'm ready to go. Alright guys, I just marked my little spot. Shoulder's getting a little work, so I've been just walking with a detector. So much easier. Sound like a quarter to me, a 30. It's been a while since I've pulled up a phone out here. Yeah, I think the last one I found was that one I sent back to the girl through Facebook. And then the first thing I gotta do when I get back to the car, I gotta take this jacket off, man. It is hot out here now. $29.30, so this has got to be a quarter. Sometimes it's something different when you get that squeak. It's like a squeaky kind of. But this is a quarter this time. Another brown with a little edge of green on it. I'll take them all day long. They spin just like the new ones. Alright guys, moving on. Another penny, guys. Quarter it is. Penny? Yeah. Yep, another crusty one. Alright guys, I'm way up here on top of the cliff. Fixing to head down there by the pier for a minute. Oops. But as you can see, it's kind of like a straight down shot from there. I can't even get down from here. I'm gonna have to go back the other way. Anyway, fixing to work it down there. Got a nice low tide by the pier. And I'm running out of time and battery, so I better get busy. Alright guys, got a nice wide open beach to hunt. It's like different everywhere you go. It's actually cooler down here. I don't know what it is. It's like I was just like a couple miles down the road and it was like I was getting hot down there, but anyway. Hunt this little line right here all the way to the pier and then come on back. I'll be done. First time down here at least. Another crusty critter. Look at that one.